Hey, hello and welcome. My name is Miss Tina and you are listening to Squaziland, the occasional dose of my reviews, reactions and opinions. Today I'm going to react to the latest chapter of One Piece, which is supposedly chapter 1042. I haven't seen any spoilers. I'm not spoiled on anything. I don't know if it's going to be a great chapter or a very important chapter. In fact, it might be just somewhere in the middle. What I'm expecting is basically Komurasaki versus Orochi and Kaido versus Luffy, or maybe a slight hint of Zunisha. That's what I'm expecting. So let's see how the chapter turned out. Let's see. Okay. Sorry, it starts to load, so that's why. I'm so glad that there is One Piece this week, because this week has been rough once again. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Chapter 1042, winners shouldn't need rationalizations. Ooh. Okay, so let's see, there's the Windsmoke book, and there is Oven, who is, so Oven is confused why Pudding is so upset, I think. Gemma 66, Cold-Blooded Voyage, Volume 6, taking Niji and Yonji to Whole Cake Island. Also, they are not on Whole Cake Island, I see. And Pudding is being upset, which are usually puffy face. And you can see Brulee, Nitro, and Oven is taking the book, possibly because it has to go back to. Yes, I see. So Brulee is there because Oven is taking the Windsmokes back through the mirror. Okay, let's not waste any more time here. Okay. Ooh. Castle interior, basement level 1, and Drake just stabbed CP0 in the back. I don't know, I don't think he has a name, right? And he stabbed him in the back. And what's funny is, before going down, I'm not going down yet, what you can see here, he looks almost as if he had a straw hat on his head. I mean, look at that picture. Isn't that a straw hat? It almost looks like a straw hat. I know it's not one, but it's still, ooh. So this is a powerful image to start a chapter. Really exciting. Drake. Why? They might be working together. Pan, this is me, enacting my own justice. I envy you, says the guy. So there is more to CP0 than it meets the eye. But, I'm still considering Drake not to be a perfect ally. I'm not sure about him. Okay. And the guy disappears. Foom. Oh, and he tries to use Shigan, right? Yeah, Drake is out of the picture once more. So he's... Oh, and we are skipping to Flower Capital. Okay, go. Let's go back here. Okay, they are both very brutally wounded, and I think both of them hope that the other will die eventually. So I think that Drake did something useful. Good. Flower Capital. How everyone is happy once again. Have you written down your wishes? Light the sky lantern. So yeah, you know that you are getting to the finale when they are setting or letting the lanterns go up. Make your dreams fly. Yay. And everyone is happy for one reason or another, because of the smile fruit. Onigashima roof. Oh yeah, Luffy's beating mercilessly Kaido, and Kaido cannot just withstand it, or he can. Yeah, he blocks Luffy's attack with his club. Yeah, great panels, by the way, great fighting chapter overall. Yeah, and then Luffy hits once more back, so he's really going full crazy with his fist. Okay, he's altering the trajectory at whim. Rubber shouldn't be able to do this, and that hurts. Yes, so Kaido is thinking about, wow, Kaido is actually very methodical, because he thinks about what can Rubber do. I never knew that he would care about such things. And he looks tired. And very, wow, knock it off, I told you it hurts. And what happens here? Did he disappear? I saw the heart. Stop it, you flirty drunk face. Seriously? It's so ridiculous, but Oda, you shouldn't do this. This is embarrassing. Come on. You are still drunk, and Luffy is very, very angry at him. Burp. I hope you don't think you are the only one who can see the future. What? Oh, he means observation haki. I was thinking, what? If you can see the future, but of course, observation haki. And Luffy is taken aback by it. I'll take a page out of your book. Ooh. Thieving drunk face. How is this? What exactly? Oh, he's mimicking Luffy's technique. I see. Or is it not? Yeah, it is. He's actually mimicking his technique because you can see the lines there. Holy moly. Kaido is a real beast for sure. And he's chomping on Luffy. Yeah. That was a heavy loss. Wow. Wee. Is Kaido having fun? He ate me. Okay, he ate Luffy, okay? Let me out, damn it. And he lets him out. And and of course there comes the beam, blast breath. Yeah, that must have hurt. And the beam goes down. It even gets to Yamato. Can't see the other. I don't know what's on the bottom page. Maybe that's Monosuke, I guess. Whew. You can see Onigashima from far away. And someone is falling. Who is that? It's Luffy. Oh, God. Please don't lose. And Luffy is escaping from the beam. Bound man. And he's losing energy. Yeah. You bastard. Whoa. Back for more, huh? How many minutes have I got left? This is my last Gear Force. I don't have to waste time. Now, I don't have time to waste, sorry. Of course you don't. I can't lose here. Everyone in Wano will continue to starve and go thirsty if you stick around. Yeah, Luffy, you have to... Oh, and there is one more thing. Burp, is that so? You are in worse shape than I thought. Yeah. Kaido still has the upper hand. How can Luffy beat him? I'm seriously having concerns about that. It's your business who you choose to join forces with. Gomu now? But the people of Wano are used to defeat. They are either weak pacifists or content to die for the sake of honor. Reference to Japan, very huge reference. They are just losers trying to cover up the stench of their failures. Shut your mouth, the samurai are strong. A brave face makes them strong? Winners shouldn't need rationalizations. Which are you, a winner or loser? And he's about to do that stuff. Supreme Kong gone. That was a huge hit, and can be read as over. Kanji is the same as in Supreme King Conquers Haki. And Luffy is like, not yet. I can't let up until Gear 4th is finished. And Kaido is beaten, but not that well. And Luffy is going after him, and Kaido is already saying roaring thunder. Bagua. And he slaps once again with his club. He's defeating Luffy, and Luffy is almost out of it, and he's letting out Gear Force. I can't let any escape. I'll lose power. Wow. Homicidal drunk face. Oh God. I mean, okay, so he looks like a maniac. One more shot. If this isn't enough, I'll lose. Well, Luffy, it doesn't look as if it were enough. I'm having serious doubts about Luffy's winning this one. It's nothing new. I mean, before going further, I can't see him win. I actually have to say this, that, apart from the usual stuff that Luffy has to win, he has to win and everything, I just can't see him winning at this point. Kaido seems so overpowered. there has to be a turning point in this fight. It can't be. I'm not. So Luffy's going again. Bring it on, brat! Roaring thunder. CP0, get out. Get out of here. There is CP0 on Luffy. Holy moly. And Luffy is trying to do the supreme stuff, and there is Iron Body Tekkai against Luffy. Holy crap. The same thing is happening with Oden. Holy moly. And yeah, Kaido is recognizing CP0, and yeah, he's remembering the stuff with Oden, and you know, he still hits Luffy, and he's having concerns. And this is how it ends. Okay, it seems like no break next week, but wow. Not a fair fight. I mean, CP0 was here all the time, so it couldn't have been a fair fight. But you know what, I actually like it. I mean, I'm sad about it, I'm angry about it, I'm frustrated about it, but in a good way. You know, people expect Luffy, yes, he's going to win and everything, but you knew that something was off. You could see in the chapter that despite Luffy giving his best, he couldn't win, you know, he couldn't go forward with it, he couldn't just, you know, and it's so great to see. It's not great to see Luffy being defeated at this point, but wow, what a turn of events. Wow. And Kaido is conflicted here. I can tell that he's like, really? And I'm not sure if Luffy can recover from that. He's still in his gear 4th mode. I can see that. He took a lot of damage. He is still in his gear 4th mode. He didn't let it all out. Because, you know, when, this was actually foreshadowed in the Katakuri fight. When he fought against Katakuri, now it is the review time of the chapter. So when he fought against Katakuri, Katakuri was gallant enough to wound himself too, because he was aware of the fact that his sister was interfering with the fight, and he wanted a fair and square fight because he wanted to, you know, measure against Luffy, and he recognized Luffy's talent. And you know, people were saying that, well, it's not actually Luffy's win, that he won against Katakuri, so it was more like a draw at that point. And now facing against Kaido and this happening, so this was sort of foreshadowed, but oh boy, there is going to be so many discussions about this, I'm sure. You know, I haven't checked it yet, so I'm going to check other people's reactions to it, and I'm going to be very, very excited what other people think about it. I mean, there are so many good, great reaction video makers around there. I wish I could do more. I could do something better, you know, visually for you, and I'm trying really my best, and hopefully one day it will be enough to attract even more people, because I know a few of you have been following me, and I'm so thankful for you. I really am. Thank you for watching this. It really means something to me that maybe I am sort of interesting, hopefully interesting. It's good to know. Well, I would know it a bit better if you would give me a like maybe, or give me a comment too. That would be kind of lovely from you, if you think it's good. If you don't think it's good, if you think this is all average, you don't have to. I mean, I'm not doing this because I want to get, I don't know, a million likes. I'm a realist myself, so I know that it's not going to happen possibly, but I want to know if I do a good job, you know, because if I do it right, and you know, I can feel that really it is good. Okay, then I keep on continuing this work. If not, then it's not. It's my fault. I mean, it's not your fault that I'm, you know, being not so entertaining as others. But no, I can't just stand up and throw away my laptop or anything like that. I'm quite secluded here in my chair, in my armchair, my trusty old armchair. It's actually older than me. Can you imagine? But it's very, very comfortable. Not for gaming though, but yeah. So sorry about that. Back to the chapter. I really like this chapter, and I like that One Piece always gives you the unexpected. I know that Luffy will eventually win in the end, but I knew that right now at this point he can't win. And you know what? At the end of the chapter, bam. And maybe due to the lanterns, or maybe, you know, seeing the wishes of the Wano people, and maybe seeing one of the signs Luffy will gain extra power. I don't know, maybe something like that will happen. You know, that's kind of romantic in a way. So that might give Luffy an extra power. And I think that Kaido will defeat the CP0 here. This CP0 guy, I don't know who he is, but he's going to defeat him as he did back then with that old witch. Because he wants to square fight, and hopefully Luffy will bounce back and they won't and Kaido won't discourage others that, you know, I have won and everything. But maybe he will let out his winning roar, and people will think that he will win or he had won. But then they realize that it's not the case, because Luffy will just come back and there's going to be a fight, and Luffy will finally gain the strength he needs to defeat Kaido. And I really like that text. I have to go back. Which are you, winner or loser? A brave face makes them strong? None? No. Winners shouldn't need rationalizations. It's quite a powerful message there, that, you know, are you a winner or are you a loser? It doesn't depend on your strength. It doesn't depend on your attitude. It's something more than that. And I think that's what Kaido is suggesting here, that being a winner is not just it's not about being the best in something. You just have to win. And that's the point of being a winner. However, I do think that there will be consequences for CP0 for actually being here. I'm not going to waste your time, because I think that that was quite enough. This was a really good and powerful chapter. I really liked the twist at the end. It's very brave. It's very bold for Moda to go there, even though you know the end, that in the end Wano will eventually go to a different place. And I really like that this time we got a very strong comparison to Japan and Japanese people. And I like that, you know, at the beginning, as I was mentioning, I'll go back then, you know, I'll finish it, but I'll wrap it, but just in case. Sorry, at the beginning, okay, where's the Kaido fight? Somewhere here, or where was he saying that? I'll have to look for it. Just a minute. Yeah, flirty Kaido, I mean. It's so ridiculous. It's almost funny, but it's not funny. Okay. Bound. No. Just a minute. Oh, yes, it was on the same page. Okay, and I went all around. So people of Wano are used to defeat. They are either weak pacifists or content to die for the sake of honor. And, you know, this is exactly what might Oda think, that other people think of Japanese people, that they are actually losers. They lost world wars and everything, and, you know, they are either pacifists or who cannot fight, or just, you know, people who are blinded by, I'm going to die for honor, and die. And I hope that Luffy will show him something really, really special. Luffy needs either a fifth gear or a very, very special move, because this is not enough to defeat Kaido. And even if CP0 hadn't come and do something about Luffy, I think that Kaido still would have defeated Luffy at this point. So I'm expecting something great from Luffy and from the next chapter, which is going to be so exciting. I do think that the next chapter, it's not going to be the last chapter. I mean, next chapter Kaido won't be defeated. However, I think we will get another view on people, maybe Komurasaki and Orochi, because that has to be sewn into the end fight, sort of. I think that everything will come together in the final chapter, the final chapter of the fight, when, you know, Luffy defeats Kaido. It has to make a wow moment. You know what I mean? So when that wow moment comes, Luffy needs to stand there, and all the stories have to be woven in. So you will have to see the other characters getting there. You know, Komurasaki has to defeat Orochi too. So I think it has to be done at the same time. So thank you very much for listening to me and sticking by my side. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give me a like, and hope to see you again next week. Goodbye.